Emily had always dreamed of running a marathon, ever since she was a little girl watching her father cross the finish line in his own race. But life had a way of getting in the way, and Emily's dream had been put on hold for years. It wasn't until she turned 30 that Emily decided to take the leap and sign up for a marathon. She spent months training, running every morning before work and logging countless miles on the weekends. It wasn't easy. There were days when she didn't feel like getting out of bed, when her legs ached and her lungs burned, but she was determined to see it through. On the day of the race, Emily felt a mix of excitement and nerves as she lined up with thousands of other runners. She took a deep breath and reminded herself of all the hard work she had put in. This was her moment. The first few miles were exhilarating. The crowd cheered and the adrenaline flowed through her veins. But soon, Emily began to feel a sharp pain in her ankle. She tried to ignore it, but it only got worse as the race went on. By mile 10, she was limping and had to stop and stretch. Emily knew what she had to do. She had to keep going, even if it meant slowing down or walking. She pushed through the pain, mile by mile, never losing sight of her goal. At mile 20, her body was screaming for her to stop, but her mind wouldn't let her. Finally, she saw the finish line in the distance. The crowd roared as she picked up speed, and Emily felt a surge of energy like she had never felt before. She crossed the finish line with tears in her eyes, feeling a sense of accomplishment that she had never felt before. As Emily looked back on the race, she realized that the journey had been just as important as the destination. The months of training, the early morning runs, the setbacks, and the perseverance, they had all led her to this moment. She had run a marathon, but more than that, she had proved to herself that she was capable of anything she set her mind to.